ways of doing it, and we've tried a couple of different ways. First of all, June for 1421, and this is our signal at 1420.4. Okay, and now tune to 1420. So this is 1420. This is in the middle of our band here, right? And our signal appears up here. What do we do now? We just take the difference between these two spectra. Okay, so if you take the difference between those two spectra, you see a positive and a negative spectra, but you've got rid of that variation. This variation here, if I didn't say it, comes from like the baseband response of the dongle, not a function of the RF response. There are small variations in the RF response, but they're very, very slow. We can see those variations in some of the processing that we do, but the main problem here is the ripple that we've got over a few megahertz. This is just another picture of this particular display. In this case here, we've got two real spectra. In this case, we've actually lined up frequencies properly, so you can see this is at the lower frequency, this is at the higher frequency tuning, and they actually lie in the same place. And when we take the difference between those two in terms of frequency index, then what we get is these two copies of the. We take this. We actually take the green one minus the blue one as a function of the frequency index, and we end up with this thing here. And we just, at the moment, we just discard this. There's actually useful information here, but we're not using it right now. Okay, so and here's just one more little picture of real signals, real spectra. Actually, over the course of several hours, during the night, in this case, you can see 17th of May. This is actually
there. Don't go climbing up there, you'll knock things tumbling down. That's it.
Yeah,
come on down.
We pass over the Milky Way. Phil will say a bit more about that. And of course, if you take those spectra, well, Phil, do you want to start?
This is interesting.
There's sort of some of the regular status displays that we see on the screen.
Radio astronomy.
The radio telescope.